1 hour, 60 minutes of all your favorite music videos happens now. Watch now. It's Tempo's Cross Caribbean Countdown. You know the face, you probably know the voice. My name is Junior K. Privileged to be in your homes once more, whether you may be in the Caribbean, USA, UK, Europe, Asia, wherever you may be. Continue to follow us on every social media platform at Tempo Networks. Watch now. Submit your favorite music videos and vote for your favorite music videos via www.temponetworks.com. In this episode, watch now, the first major event in 2 years in the borough of Point Fortin. We south side, we down in it, we deep in it. It's called Reflections. This episode, we feature some of the big names. We're talking Pretty, we're talking JDL, we're talking KMC, we're talking Oscar B, and lots more. And it's a special tribute to Blaxx. May he rest in peace. Right, so here what's going on. We're gonna chit chat. We're gonna see what's happening with some of the girls. We're gonna have some nice food because it's all inclusive, and you know I like my belly. Right, so till we connect, till we link in the next video. Let me get something to eat. The Tempo's Cross Caribbean Countdown was 1 hour, 60 minutes. All genres of your favorite music videos coming to you from Point Fortin, Trinidad, to the Caribbean, to Barbados, Grenada, Dominica, St. Lucia. Watch now. She looking nice in white. Everybody looking real good in white. Plenty food, enough drinks, tight security, of course, all COVID-19 protocols in full effect. This is Brianna. This is the backbone, right? Or should we say the head organizer of what is an extremely successful event, Reflections 2022. All right, as we celebrate Borough in Point Fortin 2022. Brianna, tell me, I walked in here and the first question I asked you was, is this an annual event? And you told me like this is the first time. What is responsible for this level of success?
Well, you might not be familiar, but I am also a councillor in the communities of in Point Fortin. So I'm the councillor for Captiville Family Village, and I'm a people's person. I have a really great committee that is working with me. So I will say that is really the reason, and we kickstart really early, and our marketing was on point. And I mean, people looking for something to be able to come out and enjoy. So what better than to present something to them that is extremely well organized. And I like to always say this when I'm talking about the party, a big people party. When you walk through, you'll realize mature, intelligent music, nice vibes, enough spacing that the protocols can be observed, great facility. Point Fortin, the preferred place to live, work, invest, and recreate. And I just want to add, this tonight is also a tribute to Blaxx, right, because he actually was our first confirmed artist. Right. Yes, and then, well, you know what ended up happening. God rest his soul in peace and everything. So we decided to just tweak the name and to be a tribute to Blaxx. So that's why you will see we have him here, and we had made a pledge that after the event we will still make a contribution to his family. So we wanted to make sure that we honor him in some sort of way because he wants to be our main act.
Great stuff. So I mean, we paying a tribute to Blaxx. Tell us about some of the performers that are going to be here tonight.
Okay, so as I said, I'm a councillor, and local content is very important to me. So we have a great lineup of local DJs. The young lady who is singing now, she's a local upcoming soca artist. Then we have JDL, who's going to be here. We have Oscar B, who is already here. We have Pretty, who is going to actually be doing the tribute to Blaxx. We have KMC, who we know going to bring the vibes, who we haven't seen in a long while, and he's re-emerging into the whole arena. So we know he's going to bring the vibes, and we have a great band out of Point Fortin called Illusions. You need to take them in. I hope you capture them, because for me, if we want to put Point Fortin on the map, we want to make people remember what Point Fortin has to offer.
Great stuff. So I mean, this is just a taste, this is a sample. I can only imagine what's gonna happen inside Borough 2023. Closing words.
Well, closing words, whoever is listening, make sure if you miss Point Fortin Borough Day this year, make sure you're here next year, because as he said, first, but next year we're gonna do it even bigger and better.
Great stuff. Reflections 2022. Watch now. Can't wait to sample some of the food. Hey, let's see what's happening inside the next video. Stick around. Reflections 2022. This is Tempo. Keep your tempo up. Continue to vote for your favorite music videos via www.temponetworks.com. Follow us on every social media platform at Tempo Networks. Watch now. Great people, important people, all right, influential people. This time around joining me, we have the MP, the Member of Parliament. I'm going to allow him to do the honors and reintroduce himself to the Tempo viewer.
Hi, Tempo. Good night. Member of Parliament, Kennedy Richards for Point Fortin.
Great stuff, great stuff. Now, I mean, it's always good to see when the MPs touching ground and connecting with the people within, you know, the districts and that kind of thing. How does it feel to be here?
Well, I think after 2 years, you know, you see the vibe and the interaction with people meeting people. That's what people, you know, want to do. You know, we want to meet people, we want to interact, we want to socialize. And the socializing, the aspect, you have people selling, you have people doing, you know, it's a lot. It's a really nice vibe, and the reflections, really good. And, you know, if you look around, it has a lot of space, you know, people at the mass, and we just do everything, you know, so it's good. I'm really enjoying this, and I think the people really enjoying what's taking place here.
Great stuff. No, I mean, being an original point man, I can only imagine that you're really missing the real deal when it comes to Borough. I mean, tell me what you think about some of the activities that are going to be happening for Borough this year.
Well, you know, where we had to scale back, the mayor would have had to scale back some of the events and stuff like that. But that is not daunting. What is taking place is that we re-engineer the entire program to fall within the restrictions that is present. And people are having a good time. You know, you had entertainers and you had people who were already, invited to events and already paid. People already paid for events, and we just adjusted the suit to make sure that we within the restrictions and people enjoying themselves. You know, having a good time. That's what this Borough Day is about.
Great stuff. I want to give you this opportunity to say something, say anything to the people of Point Fortin looking at this episode of Cross Caribbean Countdown.
Listen, tempo. You're keeping up the tempo in Point Fortin for Borough. We're keeping up the tempo as well. You know, we're doing that all within the confines of what is taking place with respect to the COVID regulations and all that kind of thing. You know, I take off my mask for the interview, but you know, man is made to create solutions, right? And that's us being here tonight shows that men can beat anything that is happening in this world. And you know, Point Fortin, we're going to have a grand time, man. We're going to have a grand time. Whether it's having a grand time in your living room, right? But Saturday, we're going to shell on the whole of Point, right? Might be shelling in your living room, but we're shelling the same way. You know, and we're really going to have a good time. This Borough Day, it was about celebrating. We celebrated my brother Blaxx. You know, Blaxx is a guy who I throw an event as a councillor every year for the borough. And Blaxx was the first person on the cast. And he always used to be the last person to sing. Right? He would have sit down in the back there humble, you know, and he would just do his thing. So if you know Blaxx, you know how he functions. And you know, I'm really glad that they took the opportunity to pay tribute to the man and the greatness. You know, and we're having a good time. And that good time is stopping tonight. That good time will stop after the borough. You know? So let me have a good time. And the young people will say, let me share the place. But let me be safe still the same way. So, Tempo, the viewers at Tempo, Member of Parliament for Point Fortin, saying, hey, let me keep it safe, but let me enjoy life. You know, we only have one life to live. Give thanks.
Give thanks. Well said. Let's see what's happening inside the next video.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to hit that bell to get notifications for more things Tempo.
This is Tempo's Cross Caribbean Countdown Reflections 2022. Watch now in the borough of Point Fortin. Yours truly, Junior K, and of course, no stranger to the entertainment industry, Oscar B. Paying tribute to Blaxx, and Oscar B actually had the Blaxx performance down pat, dog. Talk to me.
Well, what I can tell you, entertainer is an entertainer. So that's what we know. We know entertainment, so we know the how to do it the way it's supposed to be done. That's basically what we do. We've been doing it for years, so it's a walk in the park.
It's a walk in the park. Now, great stuff. Oscar B, your name has a ringtone throughout the nation, but for the viewers throughout the Caribbean who may not be that familiar with Oscar B, I want you to reintroduce yourself.
Oscar B, former singer from Byron and the Dragonaires, over 18 years in the business. The man who did butterfly, soca, tati, dancehall, soca, everything. You know, we do everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically Oscar B. I've been with Byron for over the years. So I've traveled the diaspora of the Caribbean. You name it, from Jamaica to Cayman to Bermuda to Bahamas. That's Oscar B.
Great stuff. Now this happens to be the first major event in 2 years, as you know, in Point Fortin, as we somewhat celebrate Borough. And tell me how it felt. Tell me about the experience in terms of connecting with the crowd, the energy, the vibe, the atmosphere.
Well, it's a nice energy. It's nice to know that the things is coming back to what's supposed to be. It was a nice vibe, a nice energy. I enjoyed it because I always feed up the crowd. So it was a very nice experience, and I can see that people were hungry for the entertainment. So the response was really a good response, and it's a beautiful feeling to know that we can come back to some form of having a good time.
Great stuff, great stuff. COVID was rough for all of us in the entertainment world throughout the entire universe. You know what I mean? So we back to some level of balance or equilibrium here. What's in store for Oscar B?
Well, you know, I continue to always produce music and always entertain, but Oscar B is entertainment. And when you talk about entertainment, you talk about Oscar B, versatility in terms of live performance. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of the best in the business. You know, I'm one of the best in the business. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to entertainment and performance, Oscar B is a hard act to follow.
Great stuff. So we have some Oscar B fans in the Cayman Islands, Bahamas, Barbados, Grenada, Dominica, Trinidad, straight up the Caribbean, USA, UK. Looking at Tempo's Cross Caribbean Countdown right now. Closing words to the Oscar B fans.
Well, continue supporting Oscar B, continue supporting soca music, continue supporting Tempo, continue supporting the whole vibes, and I'm all about the young artists coming up, and continue supporting young artists coming up in the industry, because young artists need to come up. We need to breed new artists, you know what I'm saying? But all is said and done, big up to all my fans all over the world, wherever you may be, Cayman, Bermuda, Bahamas, Belize, you name it. You know what I'm saying? You know, because the Belizean people, I love you. Trinidad and Tobago, Oscar to Begonian. Big up the crew, love it, and Tempo, everything nice.
Nice. And big up Wiz behind the camera. You know what I mean? Hardcore. When you talk Point, watch now, when I grow up, you must come and dance and hear Wiz, you know. Right? Big up Wiz. I see Wiz still DJing and doing his thing, man. Right, tell me.
I want to make sure all them promoters in Point understand foundation people. This is the foundation member, right? Let's see how we mash up the party. You know, people asking me tonight, who is Oscar B? You understand? They come at, no, seriously, this guy now telling me, why is he not recognized? He wasn't around in Byron Lee time. You understand? Byron Lee sent this man worldwide. I know that. He know that. Certain level of people know that, but not the generation now partying.
And the next thing I voted, Point Fortin, is a foundation. Because the man who was writing for Byron Lee is a Point Fortin man. Barnett Henry, Point Fortin. So that the history of Byron Lee, Point Fortin has really been instrumental in the Byron Lee. Barnett, Preacher Henry was the writer for Byron Lee. Dancehall soca, soca butterfly, soca tati, you name it. Byron Lee, Preacher was the writer.
Watch now. This is a priceless moment. We talking DJ Wiz, anybody that grew up coming a party in Point if Wiz and there the party and say nothing. And of course, Oscar B. We need to do this in 2 parts. We don't have enough time for this, right? But let's see what's happening inside the next video. Stick around.
Bless up. Peace out.
What's now? An amazing atmosphere, the energy up, people friendly, important people this time around inside this episode of Tempo's Cross Caribbean Countdown with yours truly, Junior K. Big up those of you in Tobago, Grenada, Dominica, Antigua. Watch now. This time around, people in white, we Point Fortin, and joining me we have the chairman of the Tunapuna Piako Regional Corporation, of course, Mr. Kwesi Robinson. Where's he seen, buddy?
Hey, brother, good to be down here. Good day to all the Tempo family, and it's a pleasure to be in Point Fortin supporting Brianna.
Good stuff. Let me ask you this: what was the connection or relationship or affiliation with you and her? Because I mean, you're kind of far.
Well, I mean, you would know that I always give support, especially the cultural activities. We was down in COVID for almost 2 years going on more. And when she called me and told me she had this event, I had to come down and support. You know, the last time we had carnival in the country, I had a partner with you and all. And of course, I must give a shout out to Mr. Tempo. Because the philosophy that Tempo embodies is what I also embody, which is oneness and love, right here in Trinidad and Tobago.
Great stuff, great stuff. No, I mean, it's amazing, you know, the way that you extend yourself and your support. You're always there to lend a hand, especially when it comes to things that are youth-based and culture-related. I mean, is there a passion for those things?
Yeah, of course. I mean, the passion for service, you have to serve where the people are. You can't study to go and do what you want to do. It's about the people, and if the people in point, then I have to be in point. Because wherever the people are, that's where I need to be.
Great stuff. Your experience thus far at Reflections, I mean, it's kind of warming up still, but I mean, the numbers are looking good, the ladies looking lovely, everything is on point, the entertainment is on point, at least from my eye. Give us it from your eye.
Well, I mean, it's a lovely environment. I see Kennedy Richards, the MP, we have the mayor, we have the entire team from the council, and just once people out there enjoying themselves in a safe environment, it's enjoyable for me.
Great stuff, great stuff. Now, I don't want to take you too long, but closing words, anything you want to say to the Tempo viewer, to the people of Point Fortin, the people of Tunapuna, Piako, the people of Trinidad?
Well, in the words of Mr. Tempo, there's a hot one. We don't want Reflections with Rihanna, it's a hot one, and Mr. Tempo, keep doing your thing, and Junior, keep doing your thing, brother.
Appreciate your blessings, man. Let's see what's happening inside the next video.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to hit that bell to get notifications for more things Tempo.
Looking dazzling in white, of course. Joining me this time around, His Worship, the Mayor, Alderman Salima Thomas, representing Point Fortin. What's that? Is there like a best dress competition or something here?
In Point Fortin, all women best dressed. Yes.
Great stuff. Let me say you look lovely. Amazing smile. Thanks for your time, because we actually grabbed her as soon as she walked inside here. So she hadn't even reached by the bar or probably reached to sample the food or even see what's going on stage as yet. So tell me, how does it feel to be here?
Oh, fantastic. After 2 years, you know, it feels good to know that we can come out. There's some semblance of, you know, to exhale a bit and still practicing all the protocols, but it feels great.
And I could imagine you're probably really kind of missing the original Point Fortin borough too.
Yes, I am.
And I mean, what you want to say about the event thus far? Because I mean, you kind of didn't reach in, but just stepping in, you must have had some level of vibe or energy or connection with the atmosphere.
Yes, actually, for the leading up of today, it has been, you know, a great build up of the momentum. Because the councillors, they have been doing an exceptional job by promoting and advertising. So walking into the event, it was like a wow. You know, it was wow. That's all I could say. Most I can say to describe the entire atmosphere and feeling. Yes?
Great stuff. Now, I mean, the average person would want to know how it feels to be walking in your shoe, well, literally as well, but in general, in terms of, okay, well, everybody was anticipating a big festival for Borough, and then, you know, we had to kind of downgrade a bit, but we're grateful for anything still. Tell us about some of the challenges that you had to deal with.
Well, the challenge is, the business community, because it was an opportunity for the businessmen who would have suffered tremendously for the past 2 years to actually gain some, to be able to recuperate from the last 2 years. So the disappointment would have come mainly from the business community, but I know they have been very understanding thus far, because I have been meeting with all the key stakeholders. So we are working together to see how best we can find creative ways to get past this. Yes?
Great stuff. Well, I don't want to take you any longer because, you look like you're ready to party. Right? You come out to party tonight. Closing words.
Well, what I have to say for all the persons that are here tonight and for all the other events this week, I want you to please remember that we have to still practice all the health protocols while we enjoy ourselves. So again, happy 42nd anniversary to the Burgesses of Point Fortin, and come out, let us have a good time, but a safe and clean borough celebration.
Thank you very much. Continue to be as vibrant and as humble as you are. And I'm definitely looking forward to an extended version of this interview on Tempo in the near future. All right, the lovely Selena Thomas, ladies and gentlemen, stick around. Before I say anything, before we do anything, cameraman Isaiah, I'd like you to just take a moment to grasp the outfit of this beautiful lady that's next to me. Yeah? Jadel, of course, she like a sister to me, real talk, because when I actually first began doing television, she was actually one of the first, literally the first artists I ever interviewed for College Mania, right? So, we have something, we have a different one, or let's study that, right? Jadel, you're on point, you're fire, you're looking good, congratulations on your work, your image on point, your fitness on point, your songs on point, you're at all the right events. You're doing everything the right way. God is definitely blessing you. How does it feel to be in Point? What's that? This is the first big event Point have in 2 years, eh?
Yes, oh my gosh, it's a pleasure. Every time I come Point, I'm always embraced with love and support, and it's a pleasure. This is my second home.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, things more or less open back. Let me say that. Open back is actually slang, right? How are things thus far? The bookings, the jobs, what's going on? I see all over the world.
Yes, the bookings coming in real good and fine. I just came from the Caribbean. I went soca on the seas, and we touched Grenada, St. Vincent, Antigua, Dominica, St. Lucia, you name it. I'm here for some gigs, and I'm going out in New York, different states in America, England, Japan, Singapore, you name it.
Great stuff. How you balancing, the mommy duties with, the artist duties and everything else that comes with being a woman sexy like you?
Yeah, it's tough, it's a handful, but I'm making it because actually that's my motivation. And to me, because of that, that's the reason why I'm getting through in life. I believe it's God's blessings. So he's but making sure I find a way, and she's going to be on tour with me in America, so I'm going to be taking her with me, and we're going to pump.
Great stuff, Jay. Now, I know you're not rich, you probably want to go and see what's happening backstage. You're probably calling for you to perform. Closing words.
All right, you support local, support new upcoming artists. Always give them the love and support, and check out my music on YouTube and all streaming platforms. Up in the Party, Adore Your Man. It's also streaming on BET. Check out my new music video to be launched at Tempo. And check me out and call me Jadel on Instagram. CALLMEJADEL.
Real simple. What's that? Beauty, talent, humility. Jadel, the package is Tempo with Junior K. Stick around.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to hit that bell to get notifications for more things Tempo.
Watch not tempo, it would be a crime. It would be a sin to come Point Fortin and not interview a daughter of the soil like Kura. Watch not she now come off the stage. Now come off the stage. Perspiration. She looking nice. I mean, she's extremely tall. Alright, I just setting that straight and she wearing some heels too. So I don't know why she doing junior K that. But it's all good. Kura, what's going on?
Well, you've seen what's going on, and I taste a bar over here. We just do meeting. Reflection is a movie. The energy is amazing.
Right, no, I actually missed your performance. When I was coming in, you were performing. Tell us about it now.
Well, you know what, me, I always doing the most. I did some original composition. I just released a song today, guys. It's called Ordinary Love. Check it out, YouTube, Shaq, featuring Kura.
Good. So Kura, tell us about yourself, your career. What genres you sing, or is it that you sing everything?
I just do music. Music, and it has no genre when it comes to me and music. Music is music. Whatever music is, whatever music feel, music. Anything. Soca, dancehall, hip-hop, anything. Music.
Good stuff. And Reflections 2022, your thoughts? I mean, what do you think about the event?
Well, it's amazing. Every energy is up. Everybody enjoying themselves. It's been 2 years. Why not? The energy is great. Yeah.
What part of Point Fortin you from?
Fanny Village.
Big up the Fanny Village
Big up
squad up in
Fanny
here. Kura, Junior K, Tempos, Cross Caribbean. Come now, watch now. We going stage side. Yeah? Stick around. My Tempo peeps, she is literally the coolest, most chill person in the world. What's that? She has a perky personality. She is beautiful, tall as well. But what's that? Mrs. World Ambassador 2022, Yolandra John. How you going, darling?
I am great, actually, here at Point Fortin at the Reflections right now, enjoying myself actually with you guys.
No, you would have literally been in Port to come to Point Fortin, see you at an event, and not interview you. So many things I want to ask you, and I'm going to try to ask as many as I possibly can. Firstly, your outfit. Tell us about it. What inspired it?
First of all, actually, my cousin actually designed the entire outfit, and most of the stuff, most of the beauties that are here tonight was designed by Sherry Bell Designs, which is my cousin, and I'm proud to say that. So it was actually designed by her, so I thank her for everything that she's done tonight.
Great stuff. So we keeping it in the family, right? Lovely. A Point Fortin chick, a Point Fortin girl. This is the first major event in 2 years, literally. How does it feel to be around your neighbors, your possibly co-workers, your former classmates, that kind of thing in this type of setting after 2 years?
Well, to be honest, I mean, it's really a truly huge and not only encouragement, but a fun fact to be here with my friends and family and actually neighbors, as you know rightfully said. But to be here to celebrate this event with everyone, it's truly an amazing feat at this point in time. So yeah.
Now, it's a pity that my camera guy didn't get to really capture you when you was dancing. Not dancing, when she was whining and rocking out. But what's that? She knows to have a really good time. Take us to the experience you've been having thus far at Reflections 2022.
Well, to be honest, when I got here, I said to myself, wow, the entire ambience of everything has been truly, really great. I mean, it's totally different from COVID-19 2020. Well, 2020 into 2022. But this year, I mean, everybody's look so beautiful. I mean, even yourself, you know, you rock a little thing, but the women, I must say, really came out and representing the beauty of Point Fortin. So I must say that Point Fortin actually has so many beautiful women that reflected in not only me, but into actually the entire event itself.
Great stuff, great stuff. Right, so, I mean, take us back a bit, a few months back in time. How has it been, I mean, holding that title, representing your country inside the Mrs. World competition? I mean, congratulations, by the way.
Actually, representing Trinidad and Tobago at the Mrs. World 2022 has been a really encouraging experience. And being crowned Mrs. World 2022 as Ambassador World 2022 It has been a task. It's truly, invigorating, and it's encouraging, it's inspiring, where I am encouraged to inspire women to represent and to be themselves. I'm being Miss Ambassador World 2022. I'm able to tour the entire world with the Mrs. World and actually represent young women, the elderly, and also the underprivileged children.
Great stuff. Well, I don't want to take away too much more from your quality party time. And of course, she's a really ambitious chick, you know what I mean? She has a demanding job too. So I'm sure she probably may not be in the country in about 2 or 3 days' time when I hit her a little WhatsApp message. Closing words.
What I want to say to a lot of people, I know COVID-19 has affected a lot of people right now, but for me, for women, I want you to be yourself. Don't let anyone tell you that you are weak because you're a woman. Always represent yourself and be the best person that you can be at all times.
Great stuff. This is Tempo's Cross Caribbean Countdown. Yolanda Chan, the beauty, the brain, the package. Your boy Junior. As a matter of fact, make sure you get a proper little. Yeah, we get that. Let's see what's happening inside the next video. This is Reflections 2022 Tempo's Cross Caribbean Countdown. Your boy Junior K, a brother, a personal friend in the industry. What's not? It's not just about business and I link up with Pretty's. Pure vibes, pure familyness, you know what I mean? Togetherness. Pretty, the first event in Point in 2 years, and you are here closing the show. How does it feel?
Listen, it's definite validation, to be able to, one, get booked locally and ensure that, they want me here. And then to be able to say, Pretty, we were here, close the show. Yeah, man, up.
Watch now. Give them your interpretation of what you're seeing here today, because watch now, I seen real women, everybody in white, real food, real drinks, pure vibes, pure niceness. Your turn.
So right now, I see in unity, I see in local, the culture coming alive and people celebrating Borough. I see in Point Fortin representing to the fullest, jersey off, all of the nice answer, jersey off, the wet shoes off, and it's bacchanal. And I'm very happy to see this, man.
Great stuff. Pretty, let me tell you this. I mean, you've been at it, you've been grinding, you've been consistent, and watch now. I think your time is here, your time is now. You're reaping the rewards. How does it feel?
It definitely feels great. I did say that I'm ready to peak. I'm ready to reach that Super Saiyan level. And I'm thankful that, brothers, pioneers in the industry like yourself noticing the grind. And it's non-stop. Only up from here, man.
Goodness. Now, I didn't mention to you all, but Pretty literally going on the stage in about 5 minutes time. KMC is performing. KMC himself being an icon in the soca industry, right? A legend to some. How does it feel right now knowing that you're going on after KMC and you have to take the show to a different kind of level?
Well, at some point I used to feel nervous. The nervousness don't really leave you. Because you see what KMC doing. KMC is literally destroying. He's natural. He done thousands of events. So for me, it's a challenge to go out after KMC. I don't have much power music, but I have good music, and I just want to take it to the crowd and ensure that they have a great time. And that is my only mission. Once I can leave them laughing, dancing, drinking, and enjoying themselves, my job done. So it's no pressure on me. I looking too good for pressure right now. I'm gonna be a diamond if they continue.
You know what? We're gonna allow PD to see some of his voice. This has been a riveting edition of Tempo's Cross Caribbean Countdown with yours truly, Junior K. Watch nice, pure vibes. Big up to Isaiah, the camera guy. Big up the Point Fortin score. Those of you in Barbados, Grenada, Dominica, St. Lucia, Bahamas, wherever you may be in the world, continue to follow us on every social media platform at Tempo Networks. Follow me at Junior K 94. Hey, till we link again. Bless.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to hit that bell to get notifications for more things Tempo.